Alright, what is up all your YouTube viewers, YouTube fans, and even you folks know the drill. It is I, Brent Murphy, here on YouTube, and I am also LP Brandon from Twitch.tv, LP Brandon31 on Twitch.tv. Remember, folks, that you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, somewhen, and or somehow. And today, folks, is, how do I say this? This is like, how many times have I done these? 1 second. How many have I done these so-called most biggest, most awful, and most tragic and most saddest event in this update history? Well, let's recall, folks, back when I made the second one 2 months ago, maybe 3. But anyways, that's how long I've made that one. I think I also first made a biggest, most I think folks I'd made a, yeah, here it is. I made, folks, the most biggest, most awful, most tragic, and most saddest event in this update history 3 or 4 months ago. And now, folks, today I am making, folks, this big, huge, gigantic, most biggest, most, I am making, folks, this big, huge, gigantic, most biggest, most awful, most tragic, and most saddest event in this here whole entire update video number 3, because this video is serious stuff. Okay, so, and what is this most biggest, most awful, most tragic, and most saddest event in update history number 3 is these people I folks was just friends with have now been still on my ass, still been on my butt, talking about me taking breathers and or whatnot. Yeah. Let me be honest to everyone, when I game or when I play Team Fortress 2, this is why, folks, Team Fortress 2 is rated M for mature, because 1, I am mature. I can say whatever the hell I want since I live alone in this big, huge, gigantic apartment complex named Terracina Apartment Complex. And some people, like OscerTheFox, Pancakes, Legends, and finally, Astronaut XX, does not understand is that I can say these things. I can say these things because I live alone. Compared to them, they probably don't even have parents. Or, I mean, they probably have parents, but they can't live alone compared to me. I've been in this apartment complex since the year I freaking moved in, since 2013, and have been on my tailbone working at Nudio Computers and Disability Resources since 5 years. 5 whole years at Disability. Well, not 5 whole years, but let me just say I've been working with Disability Resources and Nudio Computers 4 years straight. 4 years straight, folks. I mean, like, do the math. 2013 plus 4 years, that's 2017. 2017, I worked with them, and now I don't even have a job, which I'm fine with that because of this coronavirus that we're still going through this whole entire year. Even if Joe Biden has won, he still hasn't made any changes of this coronavirus despair syndrome, which makes me the luckiest. It makes all of us the luckiest people on Earth to not have jobs, not have any of this or have any of that, and so on and so forth. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about what Pancakes, Astronaut, and even OscerTheFox has been bragging on about me. So let's check them out now. Here we go. Shall we? So this first one is from OscerTheFox and Pancake, or OscerTheFox's dream.
Do not want to switch. You know, I haven't spoke with Brandon in a little while.
Yeah, I'm taking weeks off of him because he's just weird. And kind of mean. But it's still nice.
Okay, now, first of all, and let's take a time out real quick. First of all, see, Pancakes say I'm a nice guy out there. He thinks I'm weird, I'm mean, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's pull up my folks' Gemini traits. So my strengths are being a gentleman, and that's what Pancakes thinks of me as, a nice guy. And what these guys, see, what Oscar, Pancakes, and even Astronaut Double X doesn't get or understand is that these are all my Gemini traits, strengths, weaknesses, and so on and so forth. So, get your notepads or notebooks out, folks, because it's time I'm taking you all to school on what I was born with, what I have, and what all y'all don't even have when you were freaking born. So here we go. My strengths, as Pancake stated, that I was nice. That's in the gentle area. I can be affectionate, which that means when maybe before I was born, my real dad and my mom loved each other till my mom, as my real mom, found out that my real dad was doing drinking beer, drinking wine, drinking alcohol. Now, I can't sadly do that stuff, folks, because I'm not like my real dad who drinks wine, beer, or even alcohol. But I am an affectionate guy because I like people. I like them as a friend. I like them because I like them to stick around with me, so that we could all play video games like Team Fortress 2 or any of the sort, and so on and so forth. Okay. Alright. Next thing, curious. So, and this comes up to Astronaut's video just now, folks. This is Astronaut's video. Like, just listen to this.
I good, cannot see. Uh-oh. So, can other people join other people's parties?
No, see.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, so if you are, can someone join our party to
I don't know. No, it has to be the leader.
Okay, good.
Why?
One of my friends is a bit insane.
Okay, so let's take a time out real quick. Okay, so let's take a time out real quick. OscerTheFox thinks I'm insane. No, that's wrong. I'm adaptable, and and my strength is also to learn and maybe also exchange what Oscar's thinking. Like just now, he thinks I'm insane. That's what he thinks. What I think as myself is I'm just, well, okay, I wouldn't go that far as me being insane, but I do tend to go a little mad because in my strengths here, no, in my weaknesses here, I am nervous, I am inconsistent, and I am indecisive. And you know what? Let's now ask Giggle what these three things mean, shall we? So, what is inconsistent? So, here's what inconsistent means. Inconsistent means in adjective, not staying the same throughout. This basically means I'm not staying in the same, one which, or I'm acting at variance with one's own principles or former conduct. In other words, it says here, parents can become inconsistent and lacking in control over their children. Which, luckily for me, I don't have any parents. Well, actually, to be honest, I am a parent. But I can't control these children like Pancakes or even Oscar the Fox. Because that would concern us going into severe conduct and violence. Which I don't do that. That is not me. What I do, and because Oscar the Fox and Pancakes does not want to be friends with me or wants time alone, which I can respect their wishes or I can respect what they want or need. Now, this is where it gets a little too far for what they said about me. And let's go to that right now. Right freaking now, because I'm not happy. So, Astronaut here seeing in chat that I called Astronaut the F word, which I can't say on YouTube because I would get demonetized, but she says here in quote, even if I did forgive the rest of what Brandon Murphy said, I'm not gonna let that get around me or my server, especially since some of my people are like Brandon, who gets a little wild and crazy and whatnot. Or just is filled with so much anger, so much this and so much that. And, well, I'm sorry, but that's just how I am and I was born. So, this is, folks, where we come to my likes and dislikes. And my likes are chat with nearly anyone or anybody on Team, especially around Team Fortress 2. And even maybe on Steam in our Discord. What I don't like that what Oscar, Pancakes, and even Astronaut just did just now to me that hurt me so deep that this is where I have to do what I always do best against Iceman West, against Let Us Dance, and even, folks, Dude Ken 1, and even just today I had to stream snipe money because of what they all did to me. That they all don't understand is that, as I said, I like to chat with anyone or nearly anyone on TF2, but if they do this to me, such as like leaving me alone or leaving me in confinement or even ruin my reputation and or routines, then these are the reasons why I had to sadly stream snipe their tailbones, because I'm at that level right now. Like, here's my scale. This is supposed to scale, even though you guys can't see it. But I have a huge scale right now, and right now my level is at the top. It's really at the top, where I'll have to sadly stream snipe their tailbone goodbye, and so on and so forth, because I don't like this. I don't like being alone. I don't like being in confinement. I don't like when they ruin or even hurt my reputation and even or routine. It really hurts me when they do all this. It does. So that's why I'm making these videos now. And that's not even the worst of it, folks. Here, let me find another one. So, as we're moving on to this, after I just stated all these things that I said in chat, astronauts giving me the best and wishes of luck and all that, yeah, screw you. Screw this person, folks, who can't understand these Gemini traits, strengths, weaknesses, likes and dislikes of mine. And this is where I'm going to read out all just this paragraph right here. So, what are Geminis? Well, Geminis expresses and quickly wits. Geminis, such as myself, are expressive and quick-witted. We Geminis, such as myself, represents two different personalities in one that people online like Oscar, Pancakes, and Ethan. Gosh darn, Astronaut XX. Should see and should never be sure which one they should face. Continuing on, Gemini, such as myself, are sociable, communicative, and ready for fun, with a tendency to suddenly get serious, thoughtful, and restless. So that basically means, if Oscar, if Pancakes, and even if Astronaut XX ruins my repetition, ruins my routine, leaves me alone, and even, or how do I say this another way? When they leave me on the sidelines, and they don't want me to play with them, or I be in confinement, then this is what's going to happen. This is where, as it says in the paragraph, that I will get serious, I will be thoughtful, and I will be restless. That means I won't stop until I get what I want, what I need, and what I deserve. Furthermore, Gemini, such as myself, are fascinated with this world that we all are living in, especially, like I just stated. I have had no job since this coronavirus began. Yet. Gemini, such as myself, can sometimes be extremely curious, with a constant feeling that there is not enough time to experience everything we Geminis, or even I, as a Gemini, want to see, or what I want to look at. So, there we go. So that's the rundown right there, folks, as to what I have in my system that Oscar the Fox, Pancakes, and even goddamn Astronaut double X does not gosh darn see. So, when they say I mean, this is a real funny, interesting story here, guys. Like, just listen to Oscar's story here.
Like, I used to be a dude. I used to be a kid with lots of fucking energy. And yeah, problems and anger problems. And I went to therapy and it helped.
But see, now even Pancakes is saying in chat. Wait, what did I even say that was so bad that I hurt Astronaut Double X's feelings? Well, it's there. Well, the proof is right here. The proof is really, folks, right here. But I mean, there's more to this that I said to Astronaut Double X. And here comes. Oh, and also this is cute, because Oscar just now explained to us that when he was a child, such as myself, went to go see therapy, he had to get their issues straightened and figured out. But me, I went to therapy several times, and and I'm asking everyone this, or I'm answering my own question. Has therapies or therapists ever do the best they can to help me with things like this? No, but does it help me forget and move on? Sure. I can forget and move on if I want to or have to. But right now, this is serious stuff. And right now, and we're going back to this again, that a Gemini such as myself are sociable and communicative and ready for fun and action with Pancakes, Oscar the Fox, and even Astronaut Double X. However, if there's some sort of tendency to where I suddenly has to get serious, thoughtful, and restless, then yeah, I have to sadly folks go that route because that's what a Gemini such as myself has to do. If folks, like I just mentioned before, and I'm going to keep repeating these things, if Pancakes, Oscar the Fox, and even Astronaut Double X doesn't accept that I don't want to be alone because it's my dislike, I don't want to be in confinement, I don't want them to ruin my repetition or routine, then yeah, I'll go serious on their butts. I'll be thoughtful on their butts if I have to or want to, which I don't. And I'm gonna go restless. That means, folks, just like I do to Iceman West, like I do to Let Us Dance, like I do to Mani, in which, by the way, folks, this is Mani right here. This is Mani's, whoops, hang on, sorry. This is Mani right here. So, either way, I'll be stream sniping Mani, I'll be stream sniping Iceman West, I'll be stream sniping, Let Us Dance, and hell, I'll be stream sniping Dude Can One, and this year, maybe even during 2021, if, again, Oscar the Fox Pancakes and or Astronaut double X cannot accept that I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be I don't want to be I don't want to be in a confinement. I don't want them to ruin my repetition or routine. Then again, I will be serious on their tailbones. I can folks be thoughtful if I want to or have to, which is my choice and my call. And finally, I will folks be stream sniping their tailbones goodbye. No matter how many, no matter what. So there we go. But that being said, let's move on. So Pancakes is asking, wait, what did Brandon's... Okay, so actually this is Pancakes in quote. Wait, what did Brandon even say that was so bad? Which now he's acting kind of curious because he wants to know what I said.
Oh, okay, this guy.
And Astronaut stated, and in quote, he told me to go away or go screw yourself, and then Brandon called me the F word twice. So, okay, yeah, I did call them the F word because I don't appreciate once again, these are the things I don't like. I don't like being alone. I don't like being in a confinement. I don't like when Astronaut double X ruins my repetition and or routine. It frustrates me. And as I said, folks, this is my anger level or anger bar, and as of right now, it's at the tip. It's at the top. No, wait, it's way over that bar right now. It's like, how do I say this? In those cartoon references, if you folks remember back watching Looney Tunes when you were a child, when you put a thermometer on your mouth and that temperature starts to rise and rise and rise. That big bubble, that big huge circle thingy in the thermometer thing or whatever it's called will begin to pop, explode, or whatever. That also kind of like Pinocchio's nose. The more he lies, the more it will grow and grow and grow until his nose starts to break. So unless Pancakes, OscerTheFox, and even Astronaut double X doesn't want any of this, then please, and this is a message I'm sending them folks to them. This is a message I'm sending to them folks, that if they don't want this, if they don't want me to get all serious on their tailbones goodbye, and or restless and stream snipe their tailbone, then all I ask is don't leave me on the sidelines. Don't put me in a confinement. Don't hurt or even ruin my repetition, and or don't even hurt or ruin my routine, because I don't like that. I really just don't. Okay, but let's move on. So
Yeah, even grow.
So Pancakes is saying, dang. And this is in quote. Pancakes is saying in quote, dang. And see, now they're all thinking, I don't want... If Brendan's gonna act like this type of stuff, I don't want him in my server. And this goes same with Oscar. I mean, I already know I've been banned on Oscar's server. And here's the explanation, folks, why. I'm already banned on Oscar's Discord server, and here's the proof. Here's the evidence. This is, folks, the true evidence right here. See, the evidence is gone. Oscar's Discord is gone and deleted, and my folks can't even rejoin it. Like, watch this. I can't even see. Gone. That's another proof and evidence. Let's try this. Let's try this. Oscar the Fox. Because he sent me a Discord link, which I think it will still work. Nope, see, here's the proof. This is the evidence. It says, whoops, error, the user is banned from this guild. And this is, folks, now, these are, folks, the reasons as to like hang on, folks. One sec. So, folks, anyways, I'm just saying this now, that there's the proof and evidence as to why now I has to go this far. I has to go to this point where I now has to sadly stream snipe Oscar the Fox. I'll have to stream snipe Pancakes. I'll have to stream snipe Astronaut XX, as well as stream sniping Iceman West, stream snipe Let's Dance, stream snipe Monty, and even stream snipe Dude Ken One. All 7 of these people I have to folks sadly stream snipe because they push my button. They push to the limit where I had to get serious and restless, and where they have already put me to being in a confinement. They have already ruined and or hurt my repetition, and also they also ruined and or hurt my routine. That it's just, how do I say this in a cartoon reference? It makes my head boil till I turn red and I has to go and so on and so forth. Alright? So, yeah. I'm sorry if you folks have to watch this, but again, this is, as I mentioned, the biggest. This is the most biggest, most awful, most tragic, and most saddest event in this whole entire update history that I'm gonna make now, and I'm gonna end this video because I need a breather and so on and so forth. And finally, folks, all I ask, folks, is that yeah, all I ask, folks, is that is to all I ask, folks, is to help me. Help me by raining despair on help me rain despair on how do I say this, folks? If you folks wish to help me, feel free to, you folks know what to do. You folks can add me on Steam. My Steam profile will be open to public. Excuse me. As you folks can see, my profile will be open to public, and it's not even protected. And see, even look at this. Pancakes thinks of me as a greatest human being, which I appreciate it, but now it's a little too late to say that to my face right now. And so, no, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. But anyways, you folks know what to do. Here's my Steam profile, and if you folks wish to add me, it'll be right here, or it'll be right here, and so on and so forth. Real quick. Alright, so just real quick. If you folks wish to add me, this is where I will be, and you folks can add me right here, or even right here, wherever it's say add friend. And folks, with that being said, that is going to be it for this here most biggest, most awful, most tragic, and most saddest event in all my update history. As I say to you all, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, Francois, sayonara. Stay clean, stay healthy, eat good, bad, and or junk food. Stay indoors if you folks have to, unless you folks are going shopping, which if you folks are or going to, then wear a mask like this so that you can be protected. And I will see you folks in 2021 when I stream something new. Okiki. Bye. And as Puya folks always say in their song, keep it simple. Okiki. Bye. In 3, 2, 1, now.